So in the earlier lecture I talked about regarding what we call a brief introduction to differential equation. Now I am going to talk about the importance of differential equations in physics. So basically what differential equation will do, basically many fundamental laws of physics they can be expressed in terms of differential equation. For example, Newton's second law of motion, that is net force is equal to mass into acceleration. Maxwell equations they can also be written in the form of differential equations. In the similar fashion, in the quantum mechanics, differential equation is also used to describe the behavior of quantum particles, so it is also a differential equation. So that means differential equation in physics used to describe various physical laws. Similarly, it is also used to model various physical systems. For example, in mechanics it is used to describe the motion of particles, motion of pendulums, springs, or the spring mass system, etc. And in electromagnetism it is used to describe circuits, electromagnetic waves, and the fields. In the similar fashion, in thermodynamics it is used in the heat transfer, temperature change, and regarding temperature change, in the earlier lecture I talked about the coffee cooling problem. So there are similar type of different physical system which are described. So in the quantum mechanics it is used to describe the wave function and the particle behavior. Then after the importance of differential equations physics, let me talk about briefly order and degree of a differential equation. So the order of a differential equation is the highest order of derivative that appears in the equation, right? So for example, consider equation. So it is dny over dx raised to power n plus an minus 1 dn minus 1 y over dx raised to n, and so on. So it is basically a differential equation, general differential equation. And here I am taking the derivative, or here we are considering a highest order derivative is n. So that means this equation represents say nth order differential equation, and it is of first degree. So here the first order equation contains only first derivative. For example, this means if I talk about the first order equation, that means it contains only first derivative, that is this dy over dx. Similarly, for the second order equation, it contains d square y over dx square. Similarly, for third order equation, it contains only third order derivatives. So for example, see if I talk about d square x over dt square is equal to k square x, then we can say that it is the second order equation, right? Now let me talk about the degree. So degree of a differential equation is the highest power of the highest derivative, highest power of the highest derivative that appears in the equation after the equation has been cleared of fractions and the radicals. Means we have to clear the fractions and the radicals, and after solving or rearranging that equation, means when the differential equation is free from all the fractions, the radicals, the equation which we are having, then for example consider this particular equation. So here the highest power of the highest derivative, so it is the highest derivative term, so its highest power is 1, so that means it is a equation of first degree. But on the other hand, if we talk about this equation, then in particular equation the highest power is, or the highest power of the highest order derivative. So if I consider these two terms, this is the one term, this is second term, so it is the sorry, this bracket should be here. So if I have a look at this, means this should not be there. See, if I have a look at these two terms, so it is the first order term and it is the second order term. So in the second order term, in the second order term means this is the highest order derivative which is occurring here, and its power is 2. So that means this is a equation of second degree. It is the equation of second degree. Means degree is nothing but it is the power of highest order derivative. Power of highest order derivative, right? That's what we have to keep in mind. Now let me talk about the types of differential equations. So say it is the first order based on order, means it can be classified in different manner. So first classification is based on the order. So it is the first order, it involves only first order derivative. So dy over dx plus 2y is equal to x. So it is the first order equation. But if I try to look at this, so this involves a second derivative, so it is second order differential equation, and if it contains more than 2, then it is said to be the higher order equations, higher order differential equations. So it is based on their order. So what type of order is there? First order, second order, and it's a third order, and so on, higher order terms. But based on the linearity, so for example, it's a linear differential equation, its dependent variable and its derivatives appears linearly. So for example, dy over dx, it's only one power is sitting here, so that means it is a linear differential equation. But for non-linear, and say its power is also 1, y raised to power is, but here if I try to look at it, it's a non-linear, means this y, its power is 2 and its power is 1, so it is said to be a non-linear differential equation. Then based on the homogeneity, means for example all terms involve the dependent variable or its derivative. It's a dependent variable, and either dependent variable is sitting there or its derivatives are sitting there and nothing else is sitting, then it is said to be homogeneous differential equation. But for non-homogeneous, if I try to look at this part, means if I try to look at this one, so in this case it contains the dependent variable and it is its derivative. If this part is not there, then it is a homogeneous differential equation, but if this is sitting here, then it will become a non-homogeneous differential equation. It is a non-homogeneous differential equation, it is because of this term. Then there are certain specific type of differential equations. For example, separable, means if the variables can be separated out. For example, here this x terms can be taken one side and the y terms can be taken another side. So it is dy over y, it is x square dx. Then variables are separated out, then it is said to be a separable type equation or the variable separable equation. Then exact differential equation, if any differential equation can be expressed in this form, then it is said to be a exact differential equation. Then linear first order, means if it can be written in this way, right, if any equation that can be written as, then it is said to be linear first order equation. But otherwise, if it is given in this form, then it is said to be a Bernoulli's equation. So these are a specific type of equation. Then other classification of differential equation is of this type. So first is the ordinary differential equations. So it involves derivative of a single independent variable. Means ordinary differential equation means it will derivative single independent, means if independent variable is only one. So for example, if y is a function of x only, then it means it involves single independent variables, or sometimes we call it as a f of x also. means y is equal to f of x. But if it involves multiple independent variables, for example, this is u and u is a basically function of both x and y, then that means this u depends upon more than one independent variables. X is also independent, y is also independent. So in that case, that type of equation is known as partial differential equations. So here it is the actually example of the Laplace equation. Laplace equation is of this type. And similarly, there is another equation that we call as a heat equation. So curly u, this is known as curly u over, so means curly u by curly t. So it is curly u by curly t. It can be pronounced like this. Curly square u by curly x square is there, and alpha is some other constant which is multiple. So that means here, if I try to look at it, here u is basically a function of, means in the heat equation, u is a function of x, y, z and t, right? Means the temperature at a given position and at a given time, and alpha is some thermal some constant. It is known as the thermal diffusivity of the material. So it is a heat equation. It is also partial differential equation. Similarly, there is another equation, and it is the wave equation. So here wave equation for one dimension, so that means yz is not there. So that means u xt. So displacement at position x and time t, and the c is the speed of light. So this equation can be written like this. So these are the different types of equation which we will see in physics. So I have taken few examples from the mathematics side, and other examples I have taken from the physics. So that means these differential equations play a very important role. So next part comes out to be the first order homogeneous differential equation. So I will talk about this in the next lecture. So that's all for this.